Hi everyone, and welcome to a bonus episode of the Karen Knits podcast. I am still away. While you're watching this, I will still be away in Canada visiting family. I'm filming this on Monday the 30th of June, but I'll be posting it like 2 weeks from now. I'll schedule it for 2 weeks from now. So when you're watching this, I'm going to be sitting back, relaxing, enjoying time with family. So what I thought I would do today is I have a partial tub with all kinds of knitting in it, finished knitting, that was just sitting in with all my other stuff, and I thought we'd spend some time, we'd take a look at it. It's colorful, but we'll look at this together. So some of the stuff in here is from, I'm waiting for it to come avalanching down on me, and if all of a sudden the camera goes bonkety bonkety bonk, it's because the tub is tipped off the edge of the chair and whacked into the tripod. So I'm not even sure what some of this is. But I'm guessing it's all from several years ago. There are some of the things in here that are my own designs. I will try to link to some of them, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have a chance to actually go through and hunt down all of the links, because I'm running out of time before I'm leaving the country. But anywho, I got a little baggie with a beginning of something I was going to design. Didn't happen. Well, this is, and I'm not going to put everything on blockers or anything. This is a pair of socks from, I think, from Sock Madness. I think these are the ones that I actually think when I was making these, I was staying at the church with the hubby, so it was a weekend. It was the same weekend when I was working on these, almost had them done. I had to run to the library because I needed to get decent Wi-Fi because April the giraffe was about to give birth. And when I submitted them, I just missed. Someone had emailed in their completed pair of socks just minutes before I did, like literally minutes before I did. So I did not move on to the next round. I don't recall the name of these socks. I will have to look them up and let you know. This is a fingerless mitten. It's a design of mine. It's done in double knit, so it is 100% reversible. There's also a pattern for the same fingerless mittens using stranded, not double knit. It's part of a set that I did. These ones are called Herding Cats. There is a cowl, a hat, and fingerless mittens. So this is one of my designs there. It's on Ravelry. That one I do remember the name of that one. Nope, those don't go together. Same yarn. They're not a pair though. There's just so much in here. I don't know what's what. Oh my goodness. These look ridiculous right now, but This was a set. There is actually, you can buy the patterns individually, or there is a set. There are actually 4 patterns, and they're the 4 seasons. So they're named after well, the tension really changed on that one. Or one of them got stretched out, the other one did not. They're named after Vivaldi, the 4 Seasons orchestra thing. So this is one of them. So there's 4 different pair. This is the second pair. They're all heavily cabled. All of the patterns are mirrors. So the cables in one pattern, one sock go that way and in the other pair, or the other sock. So where are the other ones? That's 2 of them. This is another one from that set. See, these are not showing up very good. If I have a chance, I'm going to try to post pictures of each of the socks on there. There should be one more pair. Where's the other one? Is that it now? If I find the other one, Wait, is this the other one? I think this might be the last one. But there's 4. I will definitely link this one because I remember which these ones are. So again, some of these are my designs, some of them are Sock Madness type socks. This is a Sock Madness pair. They're double knit, so they're reversible. These are thick, and I might see if the hubby wants these for bed socks or slippers, because they're really thick. My feet are just getting warm just thinking about wearing these guys. There's quite a few Sock Madness ones in here. There's another pair. And I ran out of yarn. So the very tippy toe, I had to go to a contrasting color. So again, some of these I don't recall the names of a lot of these patterns right now. These might be Sock Madness, or I think these are Sock Madness. A Sock Madness pair. Finding all kinds of weird and wonderful things down here. Not even sure which ones what these are. These might have been a pair that were gifted to me. I think I did a swap several years back where we made different people a pair of socks and then sent them to each other. I'm rooting around like a little raccoon in here. That's another one. These are the stranded herding cats pattern. These were either Sock Madness or Super Sock, Worldwide Super Sock Knitting. Can't remember the name of that one. It used to be Tour de Sock and they changed the name. But that was another pair from there. It was done with like a grayish and a long color changing yarn, a striping one. Oops, there's a pair. Hoping as I keep pulling more out of here, I'm gonna find more and more, easily match them up. It's another pair, I think, Sock Madness. I'll have to see if I can find, again, I'll see if I can find some of the names of these. I should have project pages for everything. Especially the Sock Madness ones, they definitely should have project pages, because you had to have a project page to submit them for the competition. Gain more Sock Madness. And some of these don't fit me, because that's too small for my foot. They were knit to the minimum required for the competition. So a lot of them don't fit my big foot. These are weird ones. It's kind of got like a twist to them. Looks neat. Looks really neat with a variegated yarn. But they were a weird one to work with. They're again Sock Madness from several years ago. So these are all probably from, I wouldn't be surprised if most of these are probably from about 5-6 years ago. You guessed it, more Sock Madness. These ones are kind of neat. I like the look of these ones. There's a neat pattern on them. A lot of these I don't recall what yarns. A lot of them are my own hand dyed. Some of them are, that one with the brown and pink, that was a, I think Bear Nut Socks, I believe. These ones I really liked. This was Sock Madness. Had an interesting heel. They were fun to make. They don't fit my foot very well. So I am going to, it's another thing on my list of things that has to get done this spring, Summer, Karen, this spring is gone. You missed it. But these are ones that are going to, they'll be gifted to somebody because they don't fit my foot. But I do need to go sorting through all my socks and see if I can find people to give some of them to. Another pair of Sock Madness. These ones have beads on them. If I'm not mistaken, these ones I think we had to put the beads on ahead of time. I had to thread them on. I might be wrong on that. I can't remember for sure. But those were fun. Again, Sock Madness. These ones might be part of the, maybe some of these might be from Sock Madness, some of them might be part of my 4 Seasons. I can't remember if this is, the end's not even tucked in. Oops. Which means it was probably, that one's probably Sock Madness if I don't have the ends woven in. These ones are really neat. I like those. Again, either Sock Madness or Tour de Sock. Those ones are neat. I thought I had some shawls and wraps in there. I must have taken them out, stuck them somewhere. There's all socks but two single mittens. This, I want to think this is my own design that was used in Tour de Sock about 6 years ago. It's with my own hand-dyed yarn as well. But I think it was called Touring Bubbles, I think is what I called that pattern. This is one of my designs. So often when I do my own designs, I'd only make a single sock unless it's going to be mirrored. This is one of my favorites. This one is, I'm pretty sure this is the one that I submitted to. It was a Sock Madness design pattern that was used one year. I love this pattern. It's another one of my designs. This one is Knit Pick Stroll. Again, that's another one of my designs. And this one is one of my designs. Oops, this one is another either Sock Madness or Tour de Sock. Yes, that one that I showed you in the blue, that is my design. Here is the original single sock. So this one was called, I think it was called Touring Bubbles. But that's, I knit that, oh dear. This must have got snagged on something. Because bugger balls, there's a hole in it. Nothing else had holes in it. It must have snagged on something. Rats. And this one, I don't remember what I called that design, but it's using slip stitches. It's one of my designs, slip stitches. It uses a solid color and then a variegated. And that empties out the tub. So I don't know where all those came from. They got stashed away. I think probably what happened is they got stashed away when we were moving 8 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, and they just kind of got put aside there. So that was what was in my tub. So it wasn't full. There's quite a few socks in there, and quite a few of my designs and a lot of Sock Madness socks. So a lot of those I'm going to have to double check those and see if they are ones that I want to keep or if they're ones that I'm going to donate. I've had several people at the church teasing me, asking when am I going to sort through my socks and give them to some people at the church. And I keep saying one of these days, one of these days. I have trouble getting things done one of these days. Other things always come up and get in my way. But it is on my list of things that I do want to get done so that I can, if I can't wear them, if they don't fit or they're not comfortable on my foot, I may as well let somebody else wear them that can wear them. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna try to get some of the information down below in the description box down below. I'm not sure. If you go to my Ravelry project pages or my my Ravelry design pages, you will find the patterns, and you'll find the project pages for those specific ones. If you just kind of pause the video when I'm holding it up and go and check my Ravelry stuff, you should be able to find most of it. Just remember that all these go back probably, I haven't done much in sock designing in quite a few years now. I'd like to get back into it since I enjoy it, but it's just a matter of finding the time. And I'm thinking maybe this fall I'm going to be able to get together more time to do it. So we shall see what happens. First off though, my two at a time toe up sort of shorty socks. I've got to get that pattern written. I'm hoping to get that out in August. Get the videoing done, the tutorial filmed, and the pattern out. Now, keep nagging me about it, guys. So please. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to get going, and I will see you guys next week when I should be back from Manitoba by then. Alrighty, take care everyone. We'll catch you later.